Hi everybody. I was in the middle of fixing these figures here, putting new O-rings in them, and they're not as simple as the usual G.I. Joe O-ring figures, so I thought maybe I would make a video and show you how to do that. I did this one already. This is General Hawk, and these were released in 1992. And a weird thing about these figures is these backpacks, you could press on the buttons and they would make sounds. They would make gun sounds, and well, they're talking commandos, so they would talk. And you can see how he's standing up nice and straight. He's got a new O-ring in there, and these backpacks are super heavy. So without a good tight O-ring, they won't stand up. You can see here we've got Stalker, and he's like in half because his O-ring is completely broken off, and you can see Overkill there to the right. He's not even standing straight. So I'm going to show you guys how to take these apart to put the O-rings in. So first of all, we're going to take these 4 screws here out. This holds the backpack together. There are 3 sizes of screws that hold this guy together. These ones are 4 of the longer screws. So you don't want to mismatch them because you could break the plastic if you put the long screw into a place where a short one is. So we open this up, you can see we've got the batteries in there. You can see the electronics and the speaker. I took the batteries out of General Hawk already. I like to take the batteries out because they will explode and ruin the electronics, and they don't work right now because the batteries are probably dead. So we're going to pull these batteries out, and I'm going to leave the batteries out of all of these, and that'll be fine. I do know that all of these do work. I tested them out when I got them years ago, and I must have just forgot to take the batteries out of these. So I'm okay with having them not make the sounds anymore. So I'm going to take that out, put that over to the side. So we'll see that the 3 screws that holds this backpack onto the figure are right here. There's 3 screws, and these ones are the medium-sized screws. They're a little shorter than the ones that holds the backpack together. So like I said, these figures were released in 1992, and before that they had the Supersonic Fighters, which were released in 1991 and 1992, and they had the removable backpacks, and they just fit into the hole in the back of the figure, just like all the other type of backpacks. But they were also a little bit more interactive because you could take them off and you could use them as a grenade launcher or whatever. So they were a little bit different. They had a lot of cool accessories that you could plug into them, where these backpacks were just screwed onto the back of the figure, and that's all you could do with it. You couldn't pull them off unless you do this. So once we get these 3 medium screws out, you can see that on the back of these figures, they are flat. With the supersonic figures, I usually just remove the backpacks and put the figures on display. That way they're easy to stand because they are a little top heavy. But with these guys, they look kind of strange. So I leave the backpacks on them. It helps me differentiate the talking battle commandos with the supersonic fighters. So there's one more screw that we need to take out. This is the usual screw that we would see holding the figure's body together, the top half of the body. And this is a shorter kind of wood screw. Now I'm going to put a new O-ring in these guys, and we've got these Master Plumber O-rings. I got these at Rona here in Canada. You can get them at Home Depot. You can find them anywhere. If you want to look on the bag here to see what size I use, these are the sizes. I like these better than the original O-rings because they're a little bit thicker and they're a little bit smaller and they last a long time. They don't stretch out as long and break as fast. I've got some of these O-rings that I've had in my figures probably for about 17 years and they're still holding strong. So we're going to just do the opposite, get this figure together. Here's our 3 talking battle commandos. Now there is a 4th one, and it's Cobra Commander, and his O-ring was really good, so I didn't bother with switching out his O-ring. This is the version 1 of Overkill. They never made him before until this figure. So that's how you take the backpacks off. You can take the batteries out, replace the O-rings in the figures. And, I think these are cool figures. It was a cool idea at the time, but not the best idea for displaying on the shelf because they're really top heavy. So I hope that helps anybody out that wants to change the O-rings in these figures. Please like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below and let me know if you had these as a child. See you later.